Hello and welcome back. Today we are doing another ink sample review. This is by Wearingeul or Wearingeul, depending, I don't know how to pronounce it. And this ink color is called Hamlet, and I got this sample from Goulet Pens. So go ahead and take the cap off of here. Now I don't remember what the properties of this ink are, so we are going to find out together. And first I'm going to test here on the swatch. And let's see how this looks. This is really a dark ink. It almost looks like a dark, like gray blue maybe or something. Very pretty. Fill in all the spots there. Okay. Rinse that off real quick and then we'll write the name on there. All right. This is Hamlet by Wearingeul. Yep. Okay. And we'll set that aside to dry. I can already see some color kind of separating out of there. Oh, and there's some shimmer in there. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. So let's set that aside. This might be one that I need to get a larger bottle of, depending on how this performs. Okay. So first I'm going to test this out on copy paper. And I do this because, you know, sometimes when you look at an ink and you want to get it, but maybe you only have copy paper to write on, or maybe some other, you know, inexpensive paper, you want to know if this ink is going to look like anything like the pictures. Because the swatches online are typically done on nicer paper, or I notice some people will like add water and other things to kind of make the ink separate so you can see the different colors in it, which is really, really pretty. But that doesn't always tell you how it's going to look when you write with it. And this is copy paper. All right. So on copy paper, this looks like a nice dark ink. There is some feathering at the top there, but that might just be from the dip pen. Maybe in like a fine nib, this wouldn't feather. I don't know. But it'd be worth testing if you like the ink color. I would consider this probably a work safe color just because it's it looks almost black on this paper, and so that might be one that was safe to use if that's a concern for you. Let me get the HP32 paper and we will see how it performs on here. Oops. Let's get that. All right. And like I always say, this already feels smoother because the paper is smoother. So if that's a problem for you, if you find that, you know, the writing feels scratchy, try switching out your paper. Yeah, let's see. This is HP32. Let's draw some lines. And you know, this is a shimmer ink, I think is what I said. Maybe I should put the cap on. I think I'll put the cap on and shake it just in case. I think I'm getting all the way to the bottom with this pen, but just to make sure. And we'll do another squiggle test with it. There we go. I just want to make sure that we're being fair. I'll do a little more here. Okay. That feels better. I didn't want to miss out on any shimmers if there were shimmers on this and I didn't catch them because I didn't shake it. That's the only downside with shimmer inks is you typically need to shake them in between use to see the shimmers. Okay, let's shake that again, and we will also get the Tomo River paper to test. And usually this paper does very well in my experience, so can I get that shaken up real good? All right. And of course on the Tomo River, very smooth writing experience. The ink goes down really nice. Usually I have good luck with this paper as far as how the inks write and perform. This is Tomo River. And if you don't have this paper, I do have an Amazon affiliate link down below where you can pick some up and try this out for yourself. And you don't have to use that link, obviously, but if you do, it helps me out a little bit, but doesn't cost anything extra. All right, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let these dry. Let me rinse this out real quick. Okay. So, first of all, this is going to probably take a second to dry, so I'll let that dry. But the shimmers in this, they're beautiful. They're, like I said, a little bit understated maybe, but not, which is good in a sense, you know, if you don't want something overpoweringly shimmery. But they complement the color very well. So here's the HP 32. So yeah, it was a good thing I shook it up because right here you can see the shimmers a little bit better than in these top two. But this is a really nice, I don't know if this is really a black, I don't know. I guess it is, but it's a very, very pretty color. It's not what I would have expected from a black. And here it is on copy paper. There is a little bit of shimmer in there that you can pick up. It's not too bad. And then, yeah, this is like a shimmery black. It's very pretty. And then here is the Tomo Wearingeul. It's not dry yet, so what I'm going to do is set this aside. And let me check the swatch we made. Okay, so yeah, this is dry. All right, so this is, on here, to me, this looks like a very, very dark navy blue, maybe like an almost black, dark blue. There's definitely shimmers in here. And hopefully the camera is picking that up. Very pretty shimmery. You know what I just realized? I didn't have my light on this whole time. I'm very sorry, guys. I've been recording some videos and didn't even have the lights on. So, all right. So that explains why I was having trouble seeing the shimmer. But yeah, so it's right there. And yeah, this is definitely like a very dark navy blue or black color to my eyes. On the paper here, it looks, this on the HP 32, this looks black. It doesn't look blue. Maybe like a blue toned black. This, more of the blue tone seems to come out on the copy paper just slightly. More like it, the best way I could describe it is it's almost like the color isn't as saturated. It's like a grayish black, and that's why, and the blue is like the gray is like a blue toned gray, so that's why when I compare them side by side, to me this looks slightly more blue leaning than this does. This looks more black, but by itself that just looks black, right? And then here's the HP, here's the Tomo River. Again, it's still wet right here, but you can see the shimmers coming out in the places where it's dried. It's got more of that blue tone in the black slightly, but again, by itself, on its own, it's just going to look black. Very pretty though. And the shimmers seem to be like a, I don't know, like almost like a green color almost. I don't know, it's hard to tell. It's very pretty though. Here's that again. Yeah, maybe like a gold, or maybe what this is the shimmers might be like a kind of like a golden or golden silver color, and then because of the blue tones in the ink, it's making them appear green. I don't know, but it's very pretty. So this is a really nice ink, very pretty, very unusual for a black ink, which is nice. So if you're looking for maybe like a black ink that's not quite black, or that's just different, this might be a good one to try. And the shimmers are beautiful. Really makes the writing special. And I'll go ahead and put these together so you can see them side by side. Kind of compare the colors here. Yep, and then here's the swatch that we made. So if you like this content, please like and subscribe so you can see more. And if you have any suggestions on other colors that I should test out, let me know. And if I have them or if I can get them, we'll do some reviews. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.